Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? I think I'm early. I'm a minute late. Oh no, it's over. It's doomed. Wait, my tab is all wrong. Why is my tab wrong? Trying to find my own video link. It's always difficult. Wow, I found the right button. Let's go. Let's freaking LFG. Get my sale promotion out of the way. There we go, yo Gore, yo Marky, yo Sindri, yo Captain Smitty, yo yo yo. I wonder when people are gonna stop saying yo. Like yo surfaced sometime in the early 2000s, I think. I still say yo, but I feel old because nobody else says yo. Even in work meetings and stuff like that, I'm always yo yo yo. And people kind of give me a weird look. It's fine. I like being weird. It's okay to be weird. Had to stop playing the challenge account, finished top 20 overall. Nice. Having started 5 days later than everyone else. Not bad. That's not bad at all. I still didn't get my shot from Glambos, but it's okay. Can we get any decent gems? Nope. Why does it give me a red dot? I don't want your red dot, go away. End clash. Thank you, bye. Of course we are gonna yeet all the shots, why not? Who here is gonna help me the most with Glambos? Does anybody plays decrease attack? I do have a decrease attack champion right now. Next weekend, increase blah blah blah. Any decrease attack. I mean, this isn't bad. I guess it doesn't really work on Glambos though. I don't know, maybe the cat is fun. Magna for damage. We'll continue to watch your progress, just don't have time to keep playing. Yeah, time is the biggest issue for me as well. I think I'm gonna tone down and I'm like exclusively gonna play on stream. And the good part about that is people get a much better understanding of where you can get if you play like a normal person, instead of playing 12 hours a day every single day. We got an epic! I don't know. Is this guy any good? I mean, block buffs, we have Ugo, who is billion times better than this. Tax 1 enemy has low chance to place a weekend. Yeah, this guy is just bad. Maybe okay for faction wars, but I don't really care about faction wars. Minimum difficulty hard. Let's start with the gear cleanse, shall we? I did a lot of dragon. This is all from Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. It's not that much actually. Let's see, here we go. Accuracy, HP, no thanks. Crit damage resistance, no thanks. 6 star with crit rate, I'm gonna keep because crit rate is really hard to come by. I'm gonna keep. Do I have an ore? I need to check if I have an ore or not. I have 2 5 stars and 1 6 star epic. So I can keep these just to check if they roll well. That's gone, that's really good, that's decent, that's good. Main thing with speed, I'm looking for speed and crit rate, and it's usually the case with most pieces. Like this is awful because a perception shield is just infinitely better. Crit damage but no crit rate, no attack percent, no speed, that's gone. That's decent with speed. Even 5 star rare I'm gonna keep if it has speed. Okay, maybe not. Do I wanna keep flat there? Ah, no, I'm not that desperate. Crit rate is kinda hard to get, but I kinda also want 6 star gloves if I'm gonna keep crit rate. Nice, that's really, really good. Accuracy, the main thing is speed and accuracy. I am gonna give 5 star, I think, with just 1 speed. Now this is, I mean, it can be okay, like there's a couple decent stats, but no. Do we need attack percent? Not really. The helmet is gonna be amazing. Yeah, hopefully. I am gonna keep like 6 star with decent stats. Because like just getting 100 more resistance on someone, it can be the deal breaker for a team. Accuracy but no speed, nothing useful secondary stats. 6 star with crit rate, that's sure. Speed, sure. I do kinda wanna get a set of lifesteal. But I'm not gonna keep if it's bad. This is a big question mark, like if this rolls double speed it can be good. But the flat HP really hurts. I am not gonna keep days set with 5 star and speed. It's just not good enough. Yo, Alex, how are we doing? A lot of items just gone instantly. Crit rate and speed are like the 2 things that I really need. Crit damage with accuracy and speed. This is close. If the accuracy was crit rate, this was easily keep. Maybe keep it for now. Speed with attack percent and resistance. Nah. Actually, I am gonna keep. So many items just gone instantly. Even on a really new account, like 99% of the stuff you get is complete garbage. The main thing I want to do is get decent set for Venom Age. Mostly that's gonna be about speed and probably survivability. This is really decent 6-star piece, even though it's rare, bad set, still really good. This is really good, one of the best pieces on my account. $193 items gone, about 40 kept. This needs to be double crit rate. Double crit rate. Nice. This needs to be any triple. Nope. I mean, this is really good. Shame there's no speed, it's still probably a keeper. Wow, that's bad rolls, that's really bad rolls. Yeah, it's still gonna be a keeper even though it's really, really bad. Crit rate speed. Nice, that's perfect. That's 16. Crit damage. Oh, that's good enough. Here we need crit rate, accuracy. I mean, that needs to be another crit rate roll. That's gone. That goes to 12, it's gonna get used no matter what. This needs to be everything in crit rate, crit damage, or any triple. Nah, good enough. Accuracy and speed. Nice, that's really good. That's also, I think... let's actually save. Save some money until Venomancer actually has his gear. There is a gear rolling event, gear enhancement event. It's no longer artifact enhancement. I bet there's a decent amount of people who are actually upset that artifact enhancement is now called gear enhancement or whatever. Why you do this to me, game? Come on. Why? Out of all the pieces, why is this the triple? I think that's just gone. I'm not gonna need double attack rolls anywhere. That's also gone. This needs to be double crit rate. Yeah, that's gone. How much improvement do you think you will get from the new gear? My goal is that I will get to gear Venomancer, Venom Age, and that's it. Like, I don't have high expectations. This needs to be everything in accuracy or any triple. If this is a triple, then we all. I mean, that's decently tanky piece. Maybe I keep it, I don't know. It's not that I struggle for space, so there's not like a massive reason to sell everything. Most of these pieces are not improvements, which is kinda sad. I just need more gear, like the quantity of my gear is really low. Like I've always had decent quality because I don't keep garbage. I just insta-sell it. The main thing is quantity. So I'm rolling practically everything to 8, so I get decent understanding of what's what. That's just gone without rolling. Same here. Resistance might be really good. This needs to be any triple. Gone. Ideally speed again. Now that's gone. Needs to be double crit rate. Now that's gone. Same here. Gone. Like accuracy or perception set is just so much better. You only need one roll in perception to be equal than this. That's the first. Oh! Speed or crit rate? Speed or crit rate? Resistance? Not the worst, not the best. Speed really is king early on. Like you want everybody to running 200 plus speed. I guess triple isn't the worst. Ah, that's decent. Slowly but surely running out of money. That might be the second ore. Nope. This is probably never gonna get used, but like I really need more bottom row pieces. This needs to be all crit rate or triple something. Nope, that's good. Funny how Flash Steel came out for me now. 7 mil for 20. Yeah. Larium really likes to shove the freaking silver deals in your face. Speed or crit damage? Nope. Not a lot of silver left. That's a really solid piece for 5-star. Come on, can we keep it here? Speed crit rate. Speed crit rate. That's really good. That's gonna complete a lot of potential builds. Like the set is awful, but the stats are pretty much perfect, like one away from perfect. Let's see how far we got with this. Nice. Went from 12 to 16 with 700k, yeah. Now we have 19,000 silver left. It is what it is. This is gonna be right side with gems, I think. Beat the campaign boss. I do need a lot of chickens. It's always the chickens that you need. So how's everybody's Friday going? You guys good? Any reason for 6-7 or 6-6? Mission. Beat campaign boss. Just don't use Seer as chicken like I did. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Unless. $50 super chat and I will feed Seer right now. Not gonna happen. Solid Riders over, nice. I'm gonna have a couple beers, maybe play a bit of poker off stream. Go to bed early, sleep late. That's the plan after stream. Okay, so let's start thinking about the clan boss team. So there's a couple mandatory components here. I think Venogeo, that's first two. Tagore and Ugo. Now is Alice gonna do more damage with Brimstone than Gale with poisons? That's the big question here. Because I don't think I have any realistic options beside Alice and Gale. But Alice does also have the blessing bonus stats, so she's much easier to keep alive. So this is gonna be the team, I think. We have increased speed, we have decreased attack, we have decreased defense and leech, we have poisons, we have burns, and Alice for damage. Oh, my OBS is saying disconnected and connected again. I don't know how it shows on stream. Hopefully everything's good. That is only 101k for catch case. Yeah, I noticed. I was excited I was gonna do it. Then I noticed how expensive it is and now I'm not gonna do it at all. Decided today to give up on the free-to-play challenge account. Had 0 lock on shots after 120 engines, 7 secrets, 12 voids. Have not improved my roster. Yeah, that's the sad reality really of the free-to-play journey. Like on average you would be expecting 1 legendary from those. But even if you got average, it still feels really bad. If the point increase keeps getting worse, they will have nothing to chase in the game. I mean, yeah, kinda. Stream is back, was spinning for a bit. Yeah, good. But anyway, what do we think? Is there anything I can realistically change in this team? I think we have all the components here. It's gonna be really RNG heavy because of leads and decrease attack without books. So that's my main concern. But I think this is the way to go. And we kinda do need to 60 Ugo and Venomage. That's gonna be a while. I think this is the team. Now the question is there a 2-to-1 team we could make with Tagore for Nightmare? Let's see if anybody's done a 2-to-1 team. People are using Wukong and Gale. I'm not gonna use Wukong. Like, he's okay if you can make it stun target, but I don't know. Maybe we just give Venomage a decent set of gear and see how it works. Venom. Let's assume we max everything. That seems about right. I think survivability is the main thing. So this would be the set. Like, this is what I mean when I say I need more bottom row pieces. Even though this isn't rolled, it's still recommending to use it. Now, because Veno isn't 6-star, we are gonna need to go the old-fashioned way and manually equip. Right now, the optimizer equipping... I mean, Veno actually does have gear already. I might not need to upgrade him. Yeah, I think his gear is actually fine. I mean, the 6-star boots we got would be a pretty decent improvement, but other than that, there's hardly any point to re-gear. So let's crack on with missions. Do the dailies first and check how are we doing in terms of the progression ones. So many 3-star chicken. Fighting classic arena. I was planning to use Geo. I think Geo has a HP aura for all battles. Unless I'm completely mistaken. Can't the free-to-play farm 60 and 25 not yet? No, not even close. I mean, maybe if I put a significant amount of effort into it, then like it could be close-ish, I don't know. Yeah, I think going forward I'm just gonna play free-to-play on stream. Maybe if I'm feeling mega productive, I am gonna do clan boss off stream. But that's it. Like, I don't wanna burn out and get like annoyed at the game or anything. Because games are meant to be fun. If you're not having fun playing a game, then you really should reconsider what the hell are you doing. Oh yeah, talking about clan boss, I need to do my runs. But yeah, team is gonna be Ugo, Tagore, Alice, Venomage, and Geo. I think realistically we can get a 3-key Nightmare team. The annoying part, of course, is gonna be that I have to manually run it every single time. Don't know how to get Michinaki to work well in Hydra, I never reach as high scores. Michinaki is a lot more than just damage. A big thing is if you have Mikage. Because having Mikage means that Michinaki goes a lot more often. And the Hex is massive. Hex is like plus 40% damage to your overall run. It's really, really strong. Oh yeah, we need to change these. Do we wanna keep Ugo or Tagore? I think Ugo. Here's 50 energy. Yeah, Mikage is really strong with Michinaki. And Michinaki also doubles as debuffer, so you don't need to bring any for decreased defense. I would go 261 speed instead of 263. Yeah, but that's a decent goal. Did anybody see the latest Fateless video? I think Simon confirmed that there's no cost to change gear in Codeforge. Kinda curious what people think. There are other ways to min-max your gear, but paying to remove it is not one of them. Mikage also does a lot of damage. People really underestimate the amount of damage Mikage does. Everybody's always building speed and accuracy, but you can also go full damage. Arena check, we just did arena night, but fuck off. The really sucky part about this pass is that you can only miss like 2 days in 3 weeks. I think that's way too greedy. It lasts, I think it's like, is it 4 weeks? So you have the potential to get like 56 levels, so you can miss 3 days in 4 weeks. That's way too much. I don't think that's healthy. I think Battle Pass should be more tied to your play. Like, they should be available for 3 months, and the minimum amount of time should be maybe 3 weeks to complete it. And this should be 4 easy missions, then like 10 really hard ones that take you a month, but you can in theory complete in a day. This is just a dumb system, I don't like it. We need to do 10 million on hard, I think. 10 million on hard might actually be a struggle. But we'll see. Venom Edge is not near. No, that's auto battle. I needed to do manual unless it's 10 plus. Wow, it's 19. I underestimated myself. Stage 14 or higher of Ice Golem's Peak. That'll be easy enough. Let's do 16. Has to be on full auto, but you can still target. You can manually select target. Like if I wanna kill this guy first, then I can just click it. And it still counts as auto. I am actually gonna grab a beer. I want a beer. Be right back. This is what I drink. Just one can. I drink very rarely, like maybe 3 times a year. Still enjoy the one good beer every now and then. Tomorrow is gonna be takeover stream, unless I might have a family thing I need to take care of. If I do, you'll know by not seeing the stream. Maybe I should make a Discord server for myself, I don't know. Not that too many people would join, but it's just a lot easier to communicate. I might be able to do stage 20, I don't know. Like, this feels really easy. Been wanting to watch some foreign films. Lately streaming is getting rid of original language for some reason. I hate English dub over that sort of thing. I don't know, I don't mind it. It depends on the language. Like, I kinda need to understand a little bit to watch the original version. And it also depends on the quality, right? Like, some dubbed versions are really good, and some are really, really bad. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, we are fine. For example, Dragon Ball Z. I didn't even know it wasn't English in the first place. Like, I think the English dub is really, really good. But recently I watched a couple episodes of Records of Ragnarok, and the dub version is absolutely awful, like nothing makes sense. In sub, Goku is voiced by an 8-year-old woman. What the hell? I mean, if it works because Bart Simpson is also voiced by an old woman. That's the thing about voice acting, it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as you do a good job, then who cares? This is gonna hurt again. Ah, never mind. He went under. How close are we? I think one more. No, 2 more. This might be rough, I don't know. And this is gonna take a while. I might have to get Arshel helper so I get my Venom Edge to 6-star earlier. It takes way too long. Because you really run out of auto battles on new accounts all the time. On my main account, I think I have about 800 auto battles. Because you just get so many. And they never expire. But where do you get auto battles on a new account? Like every now and then a mission reward? Well, not even mission rewards, you get them from events and tournaments sometimes. Do you use RSL Helper on your alt? Because I don't use RSL Helper on this account and I'm always out of auto battles. You only get like, what, 25 a day, I think? Or is it 30? Oh yeah, if you don't use them, sure. I think this guy is the one that places heal reduction. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Now we should be fine, actually. Yeah. Just barely. Geo actually came in clutch a bunch of times. The reflect damage is getting the boss below the retaliation threshold. Just log into dailies logo, yeah. I've missed so many dailies on this account. I think my first month I did them every single day, like without missing any. Then it just got kinda exhausting. That being said, I'm still looking forward to the next free-to-play event. The start is always really fun. And I don't have any need to play an account for like 6 months or a year. Some people have a lot of difficulty starting an account because they get so attached to it. And they just wanna keep playing. But there's nothing wrong playing an account for a week or a month or 3 months, then just deleting it. As long as you have fun, it's fine. The Geo is doing insane work. Holy shit. That's the Ice Golem mission done, I think. Yup. 1 down, 4 to go. Dragon Lair, that's easy. I do have 100 auto battles left. So I have a couple. But those are gone really quickly if you do champion training. Will I eat 3 ancients? Did I have 3 ancients? I thought I already eaten them all. Oh, you mean converting the gems? No, because I think I should be saving my gems to convert to energy to train up Venomage. I did eat them for a long time, but now that I have Seer and Venomage and I need to 6-star Ugo as well eventually, I really need to start saving my gems for energy. Yo, Jertic, howdy. Happy Friday. Hope everything is good. I'm trying a new playlist. Let's see if this gets demonetized. Not that I monetized anything anyway, but the way YouTube works, there's like soft strikes and hard strikes. Soft strike is that nothing happens, but it may impact the visibility of your videos and VODs. And hard strike is like you have to remove it or you get banned. And I get soft strikes on every single video. There's two monetization thresholds. There's one at 500, which allows you to activate super chats and memberships, I think. Then there's at 1k you get to monetize your ads. So you need to get to 1k to get ad revenue. I think I have super chats on. Not that I expect or really want anybody to use them. The main thing for me would be the 1k. Because that's a win-win for everyone. Nobody has to pay anything and I get extra money. That's good. YouTube is also really vague. Like whenever there's soft strikes, it says something like it may affect your whatever in the future. There's never anything actually clear and concise. It's really vague and really stupid. On lunch finally this morning was long. Oh damn. I had an easy day at work because one of the programs that I need to use didn't work. Like I have multiple things I'm doing, but the main thing that takes the most time right now, it wasn't working. $25-mile winds, damn. I think the highest wind I've ever experienced is like 20. Yeah, I'm happy. And the way like I always construct my days is that I might have 4 days in a week where I do 12 to 16 hours every single day. Then I just take one day really chill. And to me that's really important. Like I can't be working 7 days a week, 12 hours every single day. I need to be able to have those times in between where I'm not doing as much. Yo Armenia, how are we doing? Happy Friday. Hope everything is well. Arena check, yes sir, we will go. Yeah, Armenia been job hunting any day now. If only there was a book dungeon. I think I would happily exchange 650 energy for epic book. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. That's often how it works in the gaming industry as well. Like everybody knows a guy who knows a guy who's really good at something. $100k player power, I'm scared. They are really slow but really high power. You might get one shot. Nah, I'm fine. Yeah. Need a dungeon that drops pages we can exchange for rare epic Lego books? Yep. I won't say no to that. Oh, this is scary. GG's. Ascend, no thanks. We are not gonna ascend anything at all. Oh, it's freaking exhausting looking at my options. I mean, now I have a geo, so that's cool, I guess. This might just be a 2-star clear. I actually kinda need this silver. $150 pages for rare, 300 for epic, 700 for Lego. Yeah. I thought about it for a while and I would pay 3000 energy for a legendary book. And about 700 for epic and maybe 200 for rare. I don't usually eat on stream, but I got beef jerky and I just can't stop. It's not possible. Back to Dragon! Beef jerky slaps, yup. It's like the one treat that's actually healthy. Like, I guess it does have a lot of salt. That's pretty much it. When you compare it to like chips or ice cream or candy or chocolate, it's really healthy. Like this is mostly just protein, like over 50% protein of net weight. I don't know if I want to get Arashel help now that I think about it. I have 100 auto battles. How much energy is one 5-star? Surely it's not that much. The problem is opening more food. So maybe I manually level everyone 30, then let auto battles take care of the rest. Did anyone play the new game, Monster Hunter Wild? Monster Hunter something Wilderness Wilds? Yeah, Wilds. Does it look fun? A lot of people at work are playing it. I haven't even looked into it. I don't know, like, is it free to play or MDX or subscription or what? I don't actually even know the genre. Like, I just know that a lot of people are talking about it. Action adventure hack and slash. So is it like Souls-like type of thing? Can't buy games at the moment? Or is it like one-time payment thing? Oh yeah, it's like 50 euros. $70 on Steam. Why is it only rated 3? Is it spite voting or what? Or is there something wrong with the game? This game is everything wrong with PC optimization in 2025. This game is absolutely amazing, but has the worst optimization I've ever seen. Capcom, please auto-collect the bug reports that you spent over 5 minutes generating. Okay, so it has a lot of optimization issues. I think I'm gonna wait on it then. Have no disposable income, need for bills and food first. Yeah, gotta take care of your priorities. I think I'm gonna hold off on it, like a lot of people are saying it's poorly optimized. Three X speed is actually difficult, like there's a reason why Reddit is saying it's difficult. You'd think it's just pressing a button, but no. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Yeah, with that setup it should run fine. I have a 3060 and i5 something, I don't know. Oh, never mind, I have Ryzen 5 3600. So like decently new-ish kinda. I have a 3060 but also i5 12th gen. I should be fine. Really similar to what I have. And that's plenty to run Godforge. We don't have the exact specs out already, but I can tell you right now that it's enough. Can't really have like insane requirements for cross-platform half mobile game. Assuming if we can run Raid, can run Godforge. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know when we are gonna get the exact technical details. Probably after beta. Like, it's really hard to be exact without knowing what kind of machine it actually runs on. Surely there's ways to like guess mostly. Like, it's not an exact science. Whenever you see like required specs to run anything, those are always like pure guesses. and usually not very accurate. I might buy a second monitor, but I don't know what kind I want. Because I kinda need one. I need one for streaming and I kinda need one for work as well. It's a tax write-off, so that's cool. Test code forge on a TI-86 Plus graphic calculator? What's that? It's like one of the freaking quantum computers. Oh no, that's the opposite of quantum computer, like some old calculator. Imagine that we'll actually have like proper quantum computers eventually. And they might also become cheap enough that people can buy them and use them at home. Mario runs on pretty much anything, same with Doom. I remember there was a project somebody made to make the smallest FPS game in terms of size. And I can't remember how small it was, but it was like... It was a couple bytes, not even bits. Because that just reminded me of something. Smallest FPS game. It was 97,000 bytes. So 97 kilobits, I think. Stage 14 of higher of Minotaur. That's gonna be this squad plus Geo. Venom. Cat fought so much. Fought back. Assert dominance. This is my house, only I fought in here. That's what I'd do. Then it gets really weird if the cat starts puking everywhere. Then you probably shouldn't try to assert dominance anymore. Once had Tetris working on calculator. Nice. Wonder if you get extra credit if you do that at school. Like imagine you are doing some assignment and you just somehow made Tetris work on the calculator. Like if I was a teacher, I would 100% give them extra credit. How far are we from arena? 1 minute. Slowly but surely getting there. Do you guys have a dream job? Like if you could make a living doing anything, it has to be an actual job. Like at least in theory you could make money for it. What would be your absolute dream job? I think mine would be paramedic. Because I like helping people and I'm really, really good under stress, like under extreme stress. There's two main issues. It takes a long time to go to school for it in Finland. It's like, I think, 5 years in total. And I have really bad anxiety and panic disorder, so those don't really align with being a paramedic. But if I could pick anything and I wouldn't have any of the other obstacles that stand in the way, then probably a paramedic. Mirja, terve, terve. That's my mom saying hi, waving. Sales director teach people how to sell and understand human conversations. That's a really interesting topic as well. It took me a long time to get to the level where I can adjust my own tone and my own way of communicating based on the person I'm talking to. And it's a really important skill to have. If somebody's being like extremely proper and using correct grammar and punctuation, stuff like that, even in the online world, you have to adjust. But if somebody's using a lot of slang, if they're being really casual, if they're using like really friendly phrases, stuff like that, then you have to adjust to that as well. And that's what I learned over the last 3 or 4 years. Like, I'm the same person when I'm talking to everyone, but I can adapt to what that person is feeling like and how they are communicating to me. One thing I don't have is a filter, like I always tell people how I'm feeling or what I think. And I know there are downsides, but I also try to encourage people to like drop the internet fake persona that so many people have and just be yourself. Like, it will be a lot better, easier, simple world if people are just themselves and don't make up weird personalities and make up stories about themselves and whatever. No conversation is the same, it's super cool. Yep. And you can learn from every single one of them. You are more yourself online than offline. I think so too. I think it's because offline the feedback you get is so immediate and so genuine. Like, you can see it instantly. It changes the way you behave. But online, because you don't get that immediate feedback, like if you say something dumb, nobody is going to look at you funny because, you know, they are not looking at you. So it changes the way you communicate. Not necessarily in like bad or good way, but it does change it. I also probably should change the way I act, but I don't. It has gotten me in trouble sometimes. But then again, mostly the people I work with can appreciate it, and by now they know me so well that they don't expect anything else. Like what I said in the beginning of the stream, oftentimes in work meetings and stuff like that, I'm always going, yo, yo, yo. And everyone else are, how are you guys doing? Did you have a wonderful weekend? Like, and I know those people, they mean the absolute best, they are the nicest people in the world. But it's just a drastically different way of conveying your emotions and words. For me, can't swear around my family. Yeah. I try not to swear. I don't have anything against swearing, but the way I see it, it's a really lazy way of communicating. And if you swear all the time, it loses all the meaning, all the power. Like, swearing is kinda expressing really strong emotions. Like, I'm feeling extremely happy, or I'm extremely angry, or I'm extremely sad. And that's when it's appropriate to swear, in my opinion. Like, if I'm really happy, like if I get a really good pull, I might say, let's fucking go. But I don't use the word all the time. I wonder if I'll ever be done with Minato on this account. On the main it's so fun, every 4 months I do like 10 minutes of Minato to get scrolls. On the free to play it's every single day. It just doesn't end. It never ends. Wonder if there's ever gonna be like a raid 2.0. Like there's Skyrim, then there's Elder Scrolls, there's Morrowind. There's no raid 2.0 or 1.0. Mino potions worse. Way worse. Because it's so much RNG. And it's usually something you don't really need. Because most of the time when I'm doing potions, it's because I have a mission to do potions. And the mission in itself doesn't make sense. And I don't actually have a immediate use for the potions. But here I'm like getting overall benefit from my account. I need masteries on Geo, I need all masteries on Veno. I can use more on Alice, I think. So this is like overall benefiting my account, even though it's extremely boring and I really don't want to do it. But it's like there's tangible benefit from doing, you know. Whereas potions is usually, well, you get a mission, you have to do the mission. Let's have a look at the mission progression. 2 more. Then we're gonna get stuck here. Yikes, that's so far away. Holy crap. I didn't realize how far away we are from this. God damn. Oh, I really have to do like 10 times the arena I'm doing right now. That's the main thing that's gonna hold me back, arena. Stuck on the eternal coins, yeah, those are rough. I got really lucky with, was it 80 immortals? I did it in, I think, 13 days without buying keys. And the average is about 7 weeks, I think. I had a Sunday where I got like something like 30 coins in 6 keys. Freaking Delianas always mess me up. Never mind. Arena check, what does it look like we're doing, Mr. Nightbot? Go away. 2 more of these, right? Yep. today's gonna be a shorter stream. I'm gonna keep a really lazy, comfy, long Friday. Then tomorrow is gonna be the takeover stream. If you wanna be a part of the takeover, be here tomorrow at 6 PM UTC. If you don't wanna be a part of it, then don't. That's okay. Last two takeovers we did clan boss teams with decent level of success, nothing too crazy. I'm not the best at clan boss teams, especially when there's nothing that you can just straight up copy and paste from the optimizer. But we did find some speed too last time, even though it took like 3 hours. Because there was one gem in one relic that messed up the whole tool. And it took me like 3 hours to find that one gem. I checked masteries a million times, I checked gear a million times, I checked the speeds, I checked the true speeds, I checked everything. And that one gem in one relic was what messed it up entirely. Venom must have been strong. Must have the wrong stream, was looking for unluckiest saga. Have you not seen the other epic we got? Like, this isn't all. There's one more. Still no legendaries though, and still no shots from clan boss. Not even one. Why and what did you do, Drill Cramps? I mean, it was about time. We went like 2 months without getting anything useful. Some could argue that we have the best 3 epics in the game right now. I'll show you the other one. Can you tell who this is? At the bottom left. Just from the hair and from the forehead. Or do I need to show the entire picture? Yeah, we get this lovely lady. Whee! I don't think this armor is very effective. Like, there's a lot of gaps. Mainly around the chest area. And the buttocks. Like, if you wanna attack here, aim for the chest or the buttocks. Those are not well covered. Or the head. Fire Knight 14. Now this might actually be rough, but we'll see. Because we haven't actually done 14. I mean, let's send it. Like, Gale and Alice are much stronger now. Oh, goodbye, Armiges. Can we beat off if Alice opens with A2? Let's just go like this. What happens now? I mean, it might be fine. Has to be auto. Yikes. So maybe if we open with the speed. Because we do get the A2 back. Didn't you hear less armor you have, the more effective it is? Oh yeah, that has to be it. This might be rough. Do I actually need the army gears for anything? Like, if I go with just this, or maybe this, and we sub like go with this, put Gale and Apothecary. And Alice. And we just save Gale's 8-3. If we tank one hit, so go opener, first prior, opener first. Don't use here. Maybe this just works. Like if we just tank the boss. Let's see how this goes. So let the boss take one turn. Yeah, actually, no, never mind, we are not too fast. We are just fast enough. Are you going for Cat's Case on main? Nope, it's way too expensive. I think they kinda fucked up. It's not like inherently bad to have high requirements, but when the requirements are so high that people just don't do it because of the high requirements, then you fucked up. I mean, this kind of sort of works, I think. It's gonna take a while, but it works. Now, if Venal was 60, he'd be amazing here. Did you get one from the Titan event? On main, yes, and I crafted one on free to play. Yeah, this is gonna work eventually, it just takes a really long time. Don't have to speed tune the army gear duo. Easy enough. Stage 14 is all we need. Was there anything else here we needed to do? I still need to get a bit stronger for this. Unless we got decent blood shield, because we did get new blood shield. Sacred Order? Army gear has blood shield. Still don't really have Fire Knight hard figured out. Started after Gnut. Yeah, it's really hard without Gnut. The funny thing about Fire Knight hard is that Plarium kinda realized that they fucked up. Because they made Fire Knight hard, right? Then they realized that nobody's actually doing it because it's too difficult. So after Fire Knight hard, they introduced Gnut into the game. Do I wanna buy the silver? The revenge accessories are really good as well. Where are we at with the gear enhancement? Everything's done, so I don't really need silver. I think I'm gonna just do at least this. I'm not sure about the spider one. The spider one might be off stream if I need to do the lifesteal, Wukong, stun target, whatever you call it, cheese. Because it takes a really long time. We are gonna do this though. And I kinda wanna spend all my gems on energy again. And grind all of these to 30, so we get chickens for Venomage. I have like 1.5 5-star chickens right now. Need a lot more. I guess we can upgrade the Void Champions. But yeah, let's do these. 4 more of these. Then it might be the end already, I don't know. Nowadays I don't really have like a really clear plan what I wanna do, I just wanna play, have fun. I think it's kinda exhausting if you really have a plan for every single thing you do and every single day. I just wanna mess around and click buttons. You do hard 6. Need to do stage 7 out of 10 for Morris soon. Hard 6 is considerably easier, because the boss is I think 100 speed slower. So going from 6 to 10 is a massive jump. You use Neldo, joka har double ally attack against Sinogre. Yeah, makes sense. Also, don't underestimate Cold Heart for Fire Knight 10. If you get the Phantom Touch, you get at least 5 hits per A1. It's really good at taking down the shield. I wish the poison ticks worked for the shield. Do you guys think the Fire Knight shield is alive because it has eyes? Or are they like Sauron's eyes? It's kinda messed up if it's like an actual living thing and he just hides behind it. Stop doing hard Fire Knight altogether, now just do stage 20 normal with solo not plus food. I mean, it depends. Like Fire Knight hard is still worth it for decent quality regen. But besides that, nah. Savage is kinda 2023. If you can do hard Fire Knight 10, the odds are you don't need Savage. Have to check couple messages on my phone. Sorry about that. One thing I find really interesting is how many people are glued to their phones in public spaces. I find it really interesting. I often don't look at my phone at public, I just look at like the environment, the trees, the buildings, the birds. But like 95% of people just walk like this, staring at their phone at all times. They're all playing Raid. Yeah, maybe. All playing the free-to-play challenge. The grind never stops. Oh yeah, and in trains, like whenever I take the train to anywhere, I never stare at my phone. I just look at the ground, or I look outside the window, I look at other people, I look at like chairs or whatever. It's really refreshing, especially when my work is all about looking at the computer and looking at the phone and looking at games. Maybe that's like the main difference. Like for me it's refreshing to not look at the screen, but for a lot of people commuting and like taking the train or whatever is the only time they get to look at their phone. Had a flip phone until 5 years ago. Never look at those, true. I still remember my N-Gage. Who here had an N-Gage? That was the shit back in the day. I also had one of the first camera phones ever released in Finland. It was really expensive and really bad. Yeah, I think it was Motorola Engage or Nokia, either or. Wonder if Nokia still makes phones. They dominated the early phone market, like everybody had a Nokia. Now it's just Samsung and Apple. It was really big news in Finland when the Nokia phone factory was shut down. It had thousands and thousands of workers. But they took really good care of their workers, like they helped everyone find a new job. They helped people move. They gave a lot of notice, like months and months and months. That's how you are supposed to run a business. Don't look at phone now, but I'm one of those earbud always listening to podcast people. I always have music playing. It kinda helps with anxiety and panic disorder when you can eliminate a couple of the senses. If there's a lot of like sounds and smells, like it's really overwhelming. Very different here in the US. Yep. And it's probably different here now as well. But back then businesses had really different ethics. Like, they took care of their workers. Like, genuinely took care. Now it's kind of like, okay, you get sick, bye bye. Go find the next job. We don't want sick people here. Still use Apothecary today when they require blue champion missions. I use him as well. Especially for the clan boss one. On my main, that is. Oh yeah, one upside of streaming is that it has helped a lot with my anxiety. Mine is also diagnosed, like it's not of those bad anxiety. It's not that I wanna take anything away from anybody. But people really self-diagnose a lot these days. But I'm much more comfortable with talking to people, with being in front of a camera. Just way more confident in how I deliver myself. Really good. I think that's the mission. Yup. Stage 14, that might be rough, I don't know. Stage 11, we can just probably go like something like this. You get social anxiety and you are an introvert. Imagine if it was the opposite and how difficult of a time you would have. That's what I always remind myself, like when I'm having a bad time, when I'm feeling down, whatever. I always try to remind myself if it was the opposite. But if I'm really socially anxious, but I really wanna get out there and talk to people, but I just can't, how freaking miserable that would be. And there are a lot of people who are like that. Oh yeah, Armigers still don't use the A1s unless you specify it. That's fun. Like that 30,000 damage isn't gonna make or break it. Rather have them A1. I think we are gonna do one clan boss run after this and that's gonna be the end of the stream. That's a good plan. This is a team preset, right? I think so. Not sure. Wait, I don't think it is. It's just randomly selected. Yeah, it's just randomly selected. We did hard. I wanna do nightmare, I think. Help the clan kill the boss. Army gear AI without preset is usually to use A1 if the thermometer is high, A2 when only slow. Yeah, but I didn't have a preset there. And they both A2'd all the time, like no matter what the thermometer was at. What do you guys think is the one biggest thing Raid should change? And it can't be books. Nothing to do with books. I think it should be 5 times as many relic rewards from Chimera. The lack of pulled mythics on my account. Wish granted, you no longer have an account. Yoink, monkey spawn. Instant battle campaign. I'm not a fan of the instant battle, like I've said it many times, I just don't like it. Because then you are not really playing a game. Same with background battles, I don't like them. Biggest thing, load the DD requirements back to 2700 or whatever it used to be. Yeah, especially for the fusion DDs, it's rough. You need to get like what, 4.5k for 5 fragments. That's like 6000 energy. TA being the normal turn would be a lifesaver. I don't know, like for early accounts it's pretty bad. You need like 150 wins or whatever to get anywhere near the top. It's really rough. Let's be efficient and use up all the energy. Oh, and check arena. Arena and use the energy, that's the last 2 things I'm gonna do today. This is a maybe. I don't know if I should change someone here. Like, oftentimes 2 nukers isn't ideal, but it kind of works. Does this guy have freaking regen or that cheating? Easy win, thank you. Now let's use up all the energy. Veno and couple chickens. That's gonna be the last hurrah of the day, and tomorrow is gonna be the takeover stream. We have had some different levels of success with the takeovers. Most of them good, some of them adequate, none of them like really bad. My weakness is definitely clan boss. Anything else I'm fine. But clan boss, that can be rough. Unless you can cheat and just copy from the optimizer. The PvP modes shouldn't be as connected to the PvE modes, so if I don't want to do arena, my hydro run isn't impacted. Yeah, makes sense. I don't mind it, but there should also be more ways to acquire the medals. Are there a lot fewer one-man defenses in Classic now? I feel like one-man defenses went down a lot after Almans. I think so, yeah. But it's also an illusion because a lot of the defenses in low Classic are the guys who are taking part in the free-to-play thing. And they don't want to drop down. All arenas have been getting worse. Hit 3v3 called 1 for a month mission. It was miserable experience of free to play with no better times. Yeah, I don't like live arena. Although live arena is the most value for your time as an endgame player. Easily, it's not even close. Like if you consider anything like farming dungeons or doing missions or whatever after Marius, live arena is incredible value. Both in terms of primal shards and area bonuses. But anyway guys, that's gonna be me for today. I'm gonna head off and celebrate my Friday, or whatever you wanna call it. Celebrate, eat and sleep, something in between. We will see you again tomorrow, 6 PM UTC, 1 PM EST for the takeover stream. But until then, have a good Friday, have a good weekend. See you guys.